Today, we are gathering here at the DC Superior Courthouse to strongly protest recent decisions by judges in this courthouse that are threatening to illegally and unconstitutionally facilitate the hostile takeovers of nonprofit boards in the district. Our speakers today will be drawing your attention to the infamous Family Federation for World Peace and Unification versus Hyunjin Moon and the UCI Board court case, also known simply as the UCI court case. In this oppressive, nearly 9-year-long court case, we have seen rulings that blatantly ignored the First Amendment rights of the UCI board. In addition, a series of judges have denied proper judicial due process to the defendants. Instead of following the hallowed principle of innocent until proven guilty, this court has forced the defendants of the UCI court case to, in effect, prove their innocence. This reversal of proper judicial practice must not stand. Indeed, this disregard of the First Amendment and failure to practice proper due process by this court's judges are decidedly intolerable to a citizenry raised on the principle of religious freedom and justice for all. The First Amendment clearly states that a dispute within a religious entity where there is a strong element of theological dispute cannot be settled within any court. Yet, Judge Laura Cordero completely ignored the First Amendment in a summary judgment in this case, where she took it upon herself to declare which group in the religious dispute was bona fide and which was illegitimate. This is judicial destruction of one of our Constitution's core principles. In her summary judgment ruling against UCI, Judge Cordero enabled the plaintiff, Family Federation, to perpetrate a probable hostile takeover of the sitting board of a religious nonprofit. If this precedent is carried out, then all nonprofit boards in the entire District of Columbia and potentially throughout America will be under the same threat. In other words, if a court can effect the hostile takeover of one board, ignoring the Constitution, then courts can take over any nonprofit board. Today, we call on the nonprofits of the district and all freedom-loving citizens to join us in this protest of the abuse being perpetrated by this court. Now, as we gather here today, the decision is in the hands of Judge Jennifer Anderson. Judge Anderson can correct the blatantly unlawful ruling by Judge Cordero and rule correctly that this is a religious dispute that cannot be decided by the courts under the First Amendment. Our speakers today are united in demanding Judge Anderson dismiss the UCI court case now.